Hello, let us proceed now. Okay, it's manageable. Thank you. Yes, listen here, all of you. So first of all, this is not the revision session. How this is planned, I'll tell you. Today also we have. Tomorrow morning we'll have. Today we are going to discuss only about mathematics. Today we are going to discuss about mathematics, and tomorrow we are going to discuss about statistics. Tomorrow morning 8 a.m. sharp we are going to start our statistics session. So today I'll be revising mathematics. Remember one thing, my dear, the best book for revising or even for preparation, I always support our ICAI material. That is the best material. Of course, everyone should follow that material. That's what I can suggest. Okay, don't refer any other material other than this institute material. Please take your institute material and do the problems, especially for statistics. As far as mathematics is concerned, of course, we are going to cover syllabus according to the institute material, and I don't find anything extra problems, hardly one or two sums coming from outside, but I don't find anything out of the box questions from institute material. So most of them, 99% of the questions in ICE, that is examinations, taken from ICAI material only. So I suggest you to go ahead with institute material. No sir, I have not yet opened my institute material. Fine, no problem, my dear. So whatever material you are comfortable, you go ahead with that. But people who are comfortable with institute material, that is the best material, my dear. Now look at this. So for some times, please don't message me because I may not be able to read your messages. Fine. So today's session I am going to start with mathematics. Okay. So mathematics we are going to start. The first topic in mathematics is ratio, proportion, indices, surds and log. Okay, ratio, proportion, indices, surds and log. Okay. Yes, Vinita. Okay. Ratio, proportion, indices, surds and log. These are the 5 topics in mathematics, the first part of mathematics, first chapter in mathematics. So when it comes to ratio, proportion, indices, surds and log, sir, we never heard about surds, sir. We just heard only about indices, sir. Surds is nothing but, my dear, root of like what, root a plus root b, x is equal to something like that. Okay, and y is equal to root a minus root b. Okay, root a minus root b. So can you see everything clearly on the screen? Okay. So now the most confusion or most important part is, sir, which one is going to be very important, sir? Either ratio, proportion, indices, log, which is more important, sir? My dear, I'll tell you one thing. Logarithm, of course, definitely 2 questions are going to come. Okay, logarithm, definitely 2 questions are going to come. So don't ignore logarithms at any cost. Don't ignore logarithms at any cost. So I'm just going to talk about logarithms. As far as ratio is concerned, I always tell you, go for coin types problems. Okay, number of coin sums, those type of sums, definitely they are going to ask. And we are going to use what, my dear? Trial and error method. You know how to use trial and error method. Now look at this. As far as logarithms is concerned, so now we can divide log into 3 parts. One is definition, and the second one is rules. Third one is laws of logarithms. Most of the time what happens, last minute we'll sit and prepare the numerical question, that is, we'll take exercise and we'll solve it. Even people who are revising, they are also doing problems. Please, my dear, solving problem is not going to help. Okay, understanding the concept, that is going to help in your examination. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to revise what and all there in the topic and a few problems I'm going to do, so that the complete revision will happen. No tension, nothing. Okay, at least this concepts will help you to write the examinations. First, what is logarithm, what is definition? Please follow my lecture very carefully, my dear. Please follow my lecture very carefully. If you have not prepared, sir, I have not prepared these topics, sir, still, I think now you can do better, my dear. So please listen here. First part, I am going to start with the definition. So what exactly in definition is? See, in definition, we are going to talk about how to convert exponential to log and log to exponential. This is the first part. What is called exponents? Exponents means we are writing a power m. This is what we call it as exponent. This is we call it as base. This is we call it as index. Now, see, we write now 3 square equal to 9. This is what we call it as exponent. How the questions can be asked? How the questions can be asked? Convert exponents into logarithmic form and logarithmic into exponent form. Convert exponential into logarithmic form and logarithm into exponential form. Now, for example, a power m is equal to b. This is exponential. Okay. One rough sheet will be given, Jishnu. A power m is equal to b. A power m is equal to b. Now convert it into log. Convert it into log. What is log? Log of b to the base a is equal to m. So please write it down, my dear. A power m is equal to b. Then convert. This is exponential form, and converting exponential into logarithmic form. Log b to the base a is equal to m. See, look at this. For example, 3 square equal to 9. Sir, this is exponential form, sir. How to convert into logarithmic form? How to convert into logarithmic form? Log 9 to the base 3 is equal to 2. How to convert into logarithmic form? Log 9 to the base 3 is equal to 2. For example, 5 cube is equal to 125. How to convert it into logarithmic form? Log 125 to the base 5 is equal to 3. Ultimately, what you are doing, my dear, the index we are bringing it to right hand side. That is, we are isolating index. Okay. And this we call it as base. Base remains base. Okay. Base remains base. Now, sir, is these type of questions are expected in the examination? No, 99% chances are very less. Directly these type of questions not going to be asked. Then what type of questions, sir? What type of questions they are going to ask, sir? For example, log x to the base 3 is equal to 5. Now find the value of x. What is the value of x, my dear? Log x to the base 3 is equal to, log x to the base 3 is equal to 5. What is the value of x? Sir, x is equal to 3 to the power 5. Is that right, my dear? This is conversion of logarithm into exponential. See, there are two things I said in definition: exponential to log and log to exponential. First part is what? Yes, I explained how to convert exponential to log. Now what you are doing? We are converting log to exponential. What is it? Log to exponential. So log x to the base 3 is equal to 5. This is exponential logarithmic form, and we are converting into exponential form. Please listen this. Keep this as it is. Right hand side will be in the index, and the base will go be the remain base only for that index. For example, see, log x plus 5. Okay, log x plus 5. Log x is equal to 2. If I am not writing base, what is if I am not writing base, my dear? Log x. Okay, no, actually I am doing mistake. Okay, 2x. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Log of x plus 5 plus log of 2x is equal to 2. Find the value of x. Sir, if I am not writing base, it is what? Understood? Base is 10. We have to find the value of x using this equation. Using this equation, we have to find the value of x. These type of questions, of course, expected, my dear. I will show you what are the questions here. I will show you from this in exercise or additional question bank. I will show you. Please take your institute material. I will show you that. Okay, now listen here. For example, this question, sixth question, 2 log x is equal to 4 log 3. 2 log x is equal to 4 log 3. Now, if 2 log x is equal to 4 log 3, find the value of x. Of course, it's a very simple sum. So these type of questions are expected. How to solve it? Now most of the people will be confusing, sir. Even I don't know this question, sir. Not like that, my dear. You know this question. Sometimes you get confused. That's it. Okay. 2 log x is equal to 4 log 3. Immediately what you will do, sir? First I'll write log x square, and after that log 3 power 4, and equating x square equal to 3 power 4, finding the values of x. Such kind of questions are expected in the examinations. Finding the values of x. Okay. Now, you please prepare when it comes to log. I have not yet started with the properties and all. rules and logarithms have not started. I will be doing it, but remember, if at all the questions are expected, yes, those type of finding the values of x questions, see, I'll show you. Yeah, look at the 74th question. Log a power 9 plus log a is equal to 10. Find the value of a, which is given by, options are given. This question, how you are going to solve it, my dear? This question, how you are going to solve it? One method is trial and error method. That is the best method you will feel. See, log 0 will never come. Okay, 0 will never come as the option. Please leave it. Now I'll tell you. Whenever there is log problems are coming, so always give importance to 10. So first you check with the 10 whether 10 is coming or not. Can we check 10, my dear? Yes, sir. Let us check 10, sir. Log a power 9, log 10 power 9 plus log 10. Is that right? Log 10 power 9 plus log 10, sorry. Log 10. So log 10 power 9 plus log 10. Of course, we have to use laws of logarithms. So what exactly we'll get? We'll get 10 log 10. So when it comes to 10 log 10 value is always 1. Of course, you are aware about it. Okay. Now look at this. So the first part is what? Conversion of exponential to log and log to exponential. And the second part is rules of the logarithms. Please remember these rules, my dear. First rule, log 1 to any base is always 0. Log 1 to any base is always 0. Log 1 to any base is always 0. Okay. Second rule, log a to the base a. If base and values are same, the value is always equal to 1. Log a to the base a is always equal to 1. What is it? Log a to the base a. Log 5 to the base 5, 1. Log 7 to the base 10. Log 7 to the base 7, 1. Anything, if both are same, yes, always equal to 1. Remember this. The third rule is very important rule, my dear. Third rule is very important rule. We may expect it in the examination. Third rule is very important rule. What exactly the third rule? When log comes in the index, when log comes in the index, of course, look at this. Oh, sorry. When log comes in the index, this is base of this exponent. This is base of logarithms. If bases are same, then we can say which is equal to what, my dear? Which is equal to x. What is it equal to? X. For example, one examination, I don't know, the attempt I am not remembering. In derivatives, this question was asked. How the question was asked, you know? Y is equal to 2 power log x to the base 2. Find dy by dx. This was the question, my dear. Okay, y is equal to 2 power log x to the base 2 and dy by dx is equal to what? This was the question. Okay, I'm not remembering the attempt, but now look at this. This question was asked. Many students who are not interested in derivatives, because of course you are planning to leave, many of you are planning to leave derivatives. So for you, I am telling you, my dear, please don't leave it. So such kind of people, even your seniors also used to do this only. Sir, I would like to skip calculus, sir. So this question came. Okay, this question came. Many of them left. But if you know this log rule, what would have happened, you know? First, you would have applied the log rule. Sir, both the bases are same, sir. Y is equal to x, sir. Everyone knows what is derivative of x. What is derivative of x is 1. What is derivative of x is 1. Just like that we can write. What is dy by dx is equal to, my dear? 1. Okay, dy by dx is equal to 1. Answer is over. This was the question asked in the examination. So, logarithm you are preparing now. Logarithm you are not only preparing for log chapter, you are preparing logarithm for what, my dear? Other topics also in calculus, functions, anywhere this log questions can be asked. So, please prepare it log nicely. At least if you are not prepared so far, whatever I am doing now, only that much go through and go. Okay, at least 1 or 2 marks expected, my dear. So that is rules over. Now laws of logarithms. There are 3 laws. What is the first law? Sir, log A plus log B is equal to log of AB. Is that right, my dear? Log A plus log B is equal to log of AB. What is second rule? Log A minus log B is equal to log of A by B. Sir, we know these things, sir. Don't waste our time, sir. I can understand, my dear, but I am revising it, so please remember it. Log A plus log B is equal to log of AB. Log A minus log B is equal to log of A by B. Now, m log A is equal to, that is small letter a, let me write. M log A is equal to log A power m. Whenever we write log, always there will be a base. Whenever we write log, always there will be a base. If I am not writing base, then the base is, you need to understand it as what? 10. So, m log A is equal to log A power m. What is m log A is equal to log A power m? Sir, how the questions can be asked, sir? What type of questions can be expected in the examination, sir? Of course, my dear, I'll show you the type of question in the examination. Of course, I'll show you the type of question in the examination. Yes. I'm going to teach some shortcuts also today, so please wait for it. In logarithms, there are few sums we have got now. I'm going to teach some tricks. Okay, how I'm approaching the questions, I'll teach you now. So please wait for it. For example, this is the question. 4 log 8 by 25 minus 3 log 16 by 125 minus log 5. Let us pray to God, let the same sum comes in the examination. What is it? 4 log 8 by 25. What is it? 4 log, sorry, 4 log 8 by 25. Okay. Next one is minus 3 log 16 by 25, minus 3 log 16 by 125, and finally minus log 5. See, don't learn this particular sum, just understand what I am talking about this sum. First of all, remember, in the examination, they may not, only one rough sheet will be given to you. So in that rough sheet, we have to do everything. So far, you might have, I think, if you are my students, if you have already attended my lectures, of course, my dear, you know how to use the shortcuts and all. But the people who are doing it for the first time, because we don't have time for writing each and every step, please remember it. 4 log 8 by 25 minus 3 log 16 by 125 minus log 5. If this is the question asked in the examination, if these type of questions asked in the examination, I am going to teach you how to approach this question. First, 8, 25, 16, 125, 5. These are the numbers. By looking at the numbers, what I assume is, what I can understand is, sir, 8 is power of 2, sir, 125 is power of 5, sir. So everything is the numbers. 16 also power of 2, sir. 125 is again power of 5, sir. That means everything is in the terms of 2 and 5. Let us convert it into 2 and 5. If I convert it into 2 and 5, what happens, my dear? Log of this 4, I know, I am just leaving it. What is 2? 8 is 2 cube by 5 square, whole power 4. This is the first step you need to do. Log of 2 power 4 to the base 5 cube whole power 3 minus log 5. Am I right, my dear? This is the first step you will be doing. Next step, you will be applying laws of logarithms. What is laws of logarithms? Log of, first indices, 2 cube the whole power 4 is 2 power 12. 5 square the whole power 4 is 5 power 8. There is a minus sign. That means multiplication, if you just convert, division should come. I am directly writing multiplication. When I write multiplication, what happens, my dear? There will be a reciprocal. So 5 cube whole cube, 5 power 27. 2 power 4 whole cube, which is equal to 2 power 12 minus log 5. Minus log 5 means what? Sir, it is nothing but you can directly write it as into 1 by 5, sir. Please, these are the small tricks which will help us to save our time, my dear. I think now almost a problem is solved. Almost a problem is solved. 3 3s are 9. Instead of 9, I took it as 27. Sorry, my dear, it is 9. Okay. 4 3s are 12. 1 by 5. Now look at this. 5 power 8, 5 power 9. 2 power 12, 2 power 12 get cancelled. Log 1 is equal to 0. Answer is over. Okay, answer is over. But remember, my dear, now calculative risk. Look at all the options. 0, 1, 2, minus 1. These are the options. Okay, these are the options. There is a negative sign also we have got. Okay, there is a negative sign also we have got. If at all you want to calculate, if you want to take the calculative risk, my answer is either going to be A or B. 0 or 1 only. Mostly 99.99 cases, answers are going to be 0 and or 1. 0 or 1. Just calculate, my dear. How to check the answer, I'll tell you. Look at this. Here there are 3 2s. Here there are 2 5s. Here there are 4 2s. Here there are 3 5s. Am I right, my dear? So let me calculate how many 5s are there, how many 2s are there. Look at this. How many 2s are there here? Sir, 3 2s, sir. Okay, but here also 4 we have got. So total how many 2s are there? 12 2s are there. 4 3s are 12. Now, here how many 2s are there? Sir, 4 2s are there, sir. Here there is 3. Multiply 12 2s. Here also 12 2s we have got. Here also 12 2s we have got. Getting cancelled. Is that right? Because in between there is a minus sign. Getting cancelled. So directly you can get the answer as 0. Directly you can put it answer as 0. You see, further you check. How many 5s are there? 2 5s are there. So 4 2s are 8. How many 5s are there? 3 5s are there. 3 3s are 9. Without solving, without writing anything, how to do it, that I am telling you now. Okay, without solving, even I did not teach this method in the classroom because I want you to learn at the last minute. See, please try to understand. How many 2s, how many 5s, that you calculate. How many 2s, how many 5s, that you calculate. See, look at this. Sir, 3 3s are 9 5s are there, sir, plus 1. There are 10 5s, sir, because both are negative sign. And here also what? Sir, we have got it, sir, fine. So, in this case, how many 5s and how many 9s, my dear? See, there are 9 5s and here also 9 5s. Answer directly we are getting it as what? 0. Please understand, calculate how many 2s, how many 5s, whatever the products are coming, numbers are coming, accordingly you need to take the call. Okay, now look at this. I would like to teach one shortcut from indices. See, I am just going to mix everything, purposely I am mixing everything. I don't want to do by topic wise everything and all. I am just going to do it what? Mixing everything, because in the examination, questions can be mixed. Okay, like one question, that is if they are doing logarithm, first question can be from logarithm, next question can be indices. So, any next question can be from ratio proportion, or next question can be from statistics, anything can happen. So, I want you to prepare in that style. So, what I am going to do is, now I am doing logarithm, directly I am going to shift to indices. So, I just shift yourself to indices now. Okay, now look at this. Of course, you have seen such kind of question, 2 power x is equal to 3 power y is equal to 6 power minus z. Then they may ask you to find out the value of 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z. Fine. Most of the time answer is going to be 0 only, but leave it aside because that's a calculative risk. But without guessing the answer, we know how to solve it. Okay. 2 power x, 3 power y, 6 power minus z. What shortcut I taught you? I hope you remember the shortcut also. See, there is always a connection between 2 and 3 with the 6. There is always connection between 2 and 3 and 6. What is the connection between 2 and 3 with 6, my dear? What I said, actual method, what you would have done, equal to k, this, that, see, so many blah blah blahs we will be doing, not required, my dear. 2 power x is equal to 3 power y is equal to 6 power minus z. So, there is a connection between 2, 3 and 6. What is the connection? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Am I right, my dear? What is the connection? 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Now, what is there in the index? 1. What is there in index? 1. What is there in index? 1. Now, just do what I am saying, 1 and x, 2 power 1 and 2 power x. Simply write 1 by x, multiplication sign, plus. Now, here what is it? Sir, 1 y, 1 by y. Here what is it? 1 minus z, 1 by minus z, which is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0. Is this what our answer, my dear? I told you to do this. Okay, 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0. For example, sir, how the questions are expected, sir? How does this? Okay, have you given your own question, sir? No, my dear, I did not given the own question. That is type of question only I am giving you. Look at this. Look at this. I will show you the time. I will show you the type. For example, this question. For example, this question. Look at this. 1 by x minus 1 by y, and this is what given. They ask you to find out 3 minus 3, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Any one of these is going to be the answer. Now look at this. How you would have done? Sir, equal to k, this, that, nothing needed. Do we have any connection between all the three numbers? Yes, sir. There is a connection between all the three numbers. What is the connection? Sir, this is actually, I can write it as 1000. Instead of 1000, you write it as 10 cube. Okay. All are in terms of index. Now, sir, there is a connection, sir. 4.8 into 10 is equal to 4.8. Sorry, 0.48 into 10 is equal to 4.8. This is the connection, sir. 0.48 into 10 is equal to 4.8. This is the connection, sir. Of course, over problem. Index 1, 1, 1. What is there in the index here? 4.8 index x. Correct? So, here 4.8 index is what? 1. So, that's 1 by x. 0.48 index is 1. 0.48 index is y. 1 by y. 10 index is 1. 10 index is 3. Multiplication sign. So, 1 by 3. 1 by y plus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by x. Therefore, 1 by x minus 1 by y is equal to what, my dear? Just 1 by 3. Direct answer. See, smart move. Okay, this is what? Smart move. Okay, this is the way we need to do. This is a smart move. If you just keep on doing the actual method, you will never succeed in your life, my dear. You will never be able to complete the paper. Okay, now come here. There is a shortcut like this. This is indices shortcut. Sir, these type of questions are coming every time. Yes, of course, they are asking these type of questions. You cannot escape from these type of questions. Of course, it is important type of question. Okay, of course, it is important type of question. Next one, come here. 77 type of question. Look at this. Log A is equal to 1 by 2, log B is equal to 1 by 5 log C. You would have got different method. But please follow my method. You write it as 1 by 1. Okay. What is number here in the denominator? 1. That is A. Here, what is there in the index? What is there in the index? I am not able to read. 4. 4 is the index. Okay. Here 1, here 4 is the index. You just keep some constant k. Keep some constant k. Do what I am saying. Don't ask why you are doing and all. It's a trick. 1 k you write, and a power 4. What is it? A power 4. 1 4s are 4. Am I right, my dear? 1 4s are 4. Plus, since there is a multiplication sign in index means you have to multiply. Okay. 2. Here what is index B? 3. 2 3s are 6. Next, 5. What is index in C? Minus 2. Minus 10. So what you exactly are getting? K power 0 which is equal to 1. Answer is 1. That's it. Now you would like to check? Yes, here you check. Look at this. 2. Power of A is 4. You write some K. You write from some K. 2 4s are 8. Between minus signs are. Okay. Again another constant. Same constant only K. 1 1 index is 1. 3 1s are 3. 5 1s are 5. Sir, K power 8 minus K power 8, 0. Answer is over. K power 8 minus K power 8, answer is 0. If you want to check the same logic here, yes, you can check it, my dear. 4 log A to the base 2 is equal to 1 by 6 log B to the base 2 is equal to minus 1 by 24 log C to the base 2. Yes, what is power of A? 3. What is denominator A? 4. So, 4 3s are, you will do, sir, K power 4 3s are 12. 6 2s are 12. Minus 24 1s are minus 24. Sir, K power 24 minus K power 24 is K power 0 which is equal to 1. Am I right, my dear? Answer is over. Okay, answer. Sir, instead, if such kind of questions are coming, see, even this is also of the same type only, na sir. So, instead of solving it, can I mark directly as 1, sir? Why we have to waste that time also? Of course, you can mark 1. Okay, you no need to waste that time also. For example, can you please give me the answer for 75th? Sir, similar type of question, sir. A, B, C, sir. Of course, answer is 1, sir. Now, next question we will raise. Sir, for this question you marked 0. Now, other questions you are marking 1. Then how can I find the difference between 0 and 1, sir? Very simple, my dear. Other questions, everything in terms of multiplication. But this one particular question, in between we have got minus sign. Am I right? So, when there is a multiplication sign, directly mark it as 1. Sir, see, I'm on YouTube live. I'm on YouTube live and I'm giving this. Of course, many people will not like it the way I'm just giving it to you. But remember, my dear, I'm not here for the other people to criticize. I know there are many people who are struggling. If at all these type of sums comes without solving, because many don't know, many of them from non-mathematics background students, and they are struggling it. So with some MCQ question, directly solve it, my dear, and this is the way we can get the answer. Okay, this is the way we can get the answer. We can guess the solution. Okay, this is the way we can guess the solution. Fine. So this is important part in logarithms. Next important part is what you know. I'm just going to do. See, loss of logarithms I have done now. Next important part in logarithms is change of base rule. Every time they are asking question from change of base rule, my dear. This time also you please nicely prepare nicely and go. Change of base rule, prepare nicely and go. What is change of base rule? Log A to the base B is equal to, if at all you want to change the base, sir, I did not like base B, sir, I want to change the base from B to something else, sir. Okay, what we can say? Log A, for example, you want to change C, you make it C. That's it. For example, log 5 to the base 2. Okay, log 5 to the base 2. What is log 5 to the base 2? Sir, I want to change the base to 10, sir. Okay, you change the base to 10. Log 5 by log 2. Log 5 by log 2. Sir, you are not writing base 10. Base 10 is not mandatory. Okay, base 10 is not mandatory. You no need to write by base 10. So, this is change of base rule. In this change of base rule, what is very, very important concept, you know? 1 by log B to the base A. What is it? 1 by log B to the base A. What is 1 by log B to the base A is? When you just take it to numerator, log A to the base B. So far, this type of questions, many times they are asking. Okay, this type of question, many times asking. Sir, how to identify this type of question? When log comes in the denominator, and this is the only method, only type we have to follow. For example, look at this. Is log comes in the denominator? Yes, sir, log comes in the denominator. So when log comes in the denominator, only one rule you follow, my dear. What is it? Change of base rule. First, take this to numerator. 1 by log AB to the base A. What is it? simply you will write log AB to the base A plus, when you take this log A to the base AB log B to the base AB. Sir, when the base is same, you can do it. So, is it nothing but log AB to the base AB? Answer is 1. Direct answer. Is that right, my dear? Directly answer 1. Now, take this case. Here also log comes in the denominator. I told you, whenever log comes in the denominator, that is the only rule to be followed. What is it? Change of base rule. Now, tell me 1 by log t to the base A plus 1 by log t to the base B plus 1 by log t to the base C. You can just solve it orally, my dear. Sir, when I take it numerical, sir, log A to the base t, log B to the base t, log C to the base t. Correct now, sir? Base is same. So, log A plus log B plus log C, all bases are same as t. So, is it log A, B, C to the base t? And right hand side, log Z to the base t? Answer is over. So, they ask you to find out Z, which is nothing but A, B, C. Even here, look at this. Sir, log comes in the denominator. Of course, same rule. Sir, log comes in the denominator. Of course, same rule. Sir, log comes in the denominator. Of course, same rule. Here the answer is going to be 2. Sir, without doing you are saying answer is 2, sir. How it is possible, sir? See, I can easily see base is what? AB, BC, CA. So, there are 2 A's, 2 B's and 2 C's in the base. 2 A's, 2 B's and 2 C's in the base. So, of course, A square, B square, C square is going to come. Answer is going to be 2 only. See, these are small guesses. Of course, I have explained this in the classroom also. But people are what, unnecessarily using the big method and wasting their time. I don't know why they are wasting their time. Now, log A to the base B, log B to the base C, log C to the base C, multiplication sign. Of course, we need to apply change of base rule. When you apply change of base rule, 99.99% the answer is going to be 1 only. Look at this. When you apply change of base rule, what is going to come? Log A by log B into log B by log C into log C by log A. Is that right? So, which is equal to 1. The problem is solved. Okay, which is equal to 1. The problem is solved. This one change of base rule. If you just see now, many questions are based on change of base rule. If you have seen now, many questions are based on change of base rule. Now, of course, you know what is it? Log A power m is equal to m log A. This is power rule. Am I right? This is power rule. Log A power m is equal to m log A. This is power rule. Now, look at this. There is one more rule we have got. Log A power m B power n. For example, if it is like this, simply what you write? M by n log A to the base B. Is that right, my dear? Log A to the A power m to the base B power n. Simply in one step you can write it as what? M by n log A to the base B. For example, sir, what if only in the base we have got a power n? So, what we can write, my dear? Simply 1 by n log A to the base B. So, please, my dear, these are the simple rules. These are the simple rules which are supposed to remember. My dear, if you can remember these type of rules, you no need to bother about examination. Whatever questions are going to come, simply you are going to answer. Okay, whatever questions are going to come, simply you are going to answer. Please remember this. Don't sit and prepare unnecessarily numericals. How to prepare, I'll tell you. I may take some 2 hours or something like that. I may revise entire mathematics, what and all to be done. After I complete, then you take your open your note textbook, institute material or your own material, whichever institute material, whichever classes material you are following, open that material and solve the way I am solving. See, it will build your confidence, my dear. It is going to build your confidence. Okay. Now, look at this. One person is keep on asking me about the cyclic expression problems. Of course, cyclic expression problems, you know it. What is cyclic expression problems? Sir, for example, A, B, C, A, B, B, C, C, A. This is cyclic. A, B, B, C, C, A. So, I always say, whenever there is a cyclic expression with a negative sign, whenever there is a cyclic expression with a negative sign, okay, cyclic expression with a negative sign. Cyclic expression with a negative sign is always what, my dear? Answer is always what? Simply you can say 0. Cyclic with negative sign is simply you can say answer 0. Cyclic with negative sign. Guys, if you have come to the regular classes, I would have done it by different method, I would have explained it. But today, not the time to explain. Now, I want you to score 1 mark. Let it come. Okay. So, cyclic expression with the negative sign is always what? 0. Sir, you said 1 in the classroom, sir. My faculty also said 1 in the classroom. Of course, I will come to that point. Cyclic expression with the negative sign always 0. But when the same cyclic expression comes in the index, so where 0 is going to come? In the index 0 is going to come. So anything raised to 0 is always what? 1. Anything raised to 0 is always what? 1. So please listen this, my dear. Please listen this. X power b by x power c. This you can write it as x power b minus c. This you can write it as x power c minus a. Forget about this. And third, you can write it as x power a minus b. Now look at this. BC, CA, AB. BC, CA, AB. This is what? Cyclic. And there is a negative sign. Answer is what? 0. Oh, sorry. Index is going to be 0. So base is same. So x power 0 is equal to 1. Answer is 1. Not only this. By closing your eyes, you can say, sir, answer is 1. Sir, by closing your eyes, sir, answer is 1. Sir, answer is 1. Answer is 1. That's it. You keep on doing it. Sir, answer is 1. Okay. Sir, in this case, answer is 1. Okay. In this case, answer is 1. Do it. No problem at all. But remember, my dear, you need to be little more cautious when it comes to some different options. 0, 1 is there means most of the time answer is going to be 1 only. Look at this. 1. 1. Is that right? And 1. Without solving it, I can say, my dear. Okay. Now look at this, my dear. Now these type of questions. Because most of the people are struggling in indices if these type of questions are coming. Here, if you see x and y, see, sir, I enjoyed mathematics when there was only numericals, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only numbers were there, na, sir. I used to enjoy, sir. When they introduce alphabets into mathematics, na, sir, from that time onwards, I started getting confused, sir. Please remember, my dear, here also alphabets are there, x, y alphabets are there. In this case, how to approach? Substitute some value for x and y. Any value you substitute. Sir, can you substitute 1 and minus 1? Substitute. Sir, can you substitute 1 and 0? Sir, please substitute. And check whatever answer is you are going to get. That is my final answer, my dear. So you don't worry about it. So this is the way to approach. And one more thing, very important thing is, whenever you are writing in the examination, sometimes, not sometimes, many times, you should know when to say no. See, there are some questions now, you know how to solve it. At the same time, you know, I have to try this sum. I know how to solve it, but I don't know the answer, but it will take time to solve. In that case, stay away from those questions. If you feel the question is very lengthy, don't do it. Sir, 1 mark, what? Array, leave it, man. 1 mark, nothing is going to happen. It's not going to bring big difference in your examination. So what we have to do, but if you are solving it, because of that 1 mark, if it took 5 to 10 minutes to solve that question, and unfortunately, answer did not come, what will happen, my dear? Unless it's 10 minutes over, but in that 10 minutes we have to solve at least 8 questions. So we lost 8 questions plus this 1.25. Why we have to waste our time on that? So many times you should know when to say no. That is very important thing, my dear. So if you are not confident about attending this type of questions, don't attend. Okay, no need to attend. Okay. Now listen here. See, look at this question. Of course, this question was asked in the examination once. Log 16 to the base 2 to the base 2. Same type of question in additional question bank also there, similar type of questions. So log, please approach my method, my dear. What is it? Blindly follow what I am saying. Log 16 to the base 2 to the base 2 to the base 2 is equal to what? This is the question. What you would have done mostly, sir, equal to x we have to take, sir. This is in logarithmic form, sir. I have to convert it into exponential form, sir. Then we have to keep on doing exponential form and keep on wasting our time. Keep on wasting our time. Don't do that. Don't waste your time. We have got the best method for this. See, this is only examination point of view. In the regular class, I do actual method. But today, this is not time to do actual method. I have to just take a risk, sir. I would like to take some calculative risk, sir. And that is the risk you are going to take today. And the method which I am going to tell you, it is applicable only for what? If there are 3 logs. Okay. Sometimes you will have 4 logs. Sir, what is it, sir? I don't understand, sir. For example, this question. 4 logs are there. Answer directly mark it as 0 and come, my dear. Okay. Mark it as 0 and come. So if there are 2 logs, then what to do, sir? 3 logs, what to do, sir? 2 logs or 3 logs, whatever I have to do, what to do, sir? Just follow my method. Please learn this method. You will enjoy. And pray to God, let this come, some comes in the exam. This is my first part. Second, this is the order to be followed. Though all the numbers are same, so order is not going to make big difference. Sometimes numbers are going to be different. So at that time, this is the order to be followed. Okay, this is the order to be followed. Please listen this very carefully. This is the order to be followed. Okay, now look at this. First number is what? 2. Second number is what? Another 2. Third number is what? Another 2. fourth x. You understand? Go one by one. First number 2, second number 2, third number 2, x is equal to 16. Now, go from here. 2 power 2, 4. 2 power 4, 16. So, I can write it as 16 power x. 16 power 1. X value is 1. You got my point, my dear? X value is 1. Answer is over. X value is what? 1. Okay. Sir, can you please give me some other example, sir? Of course, my dear. I will give you one more example from the additional question bank. We have one more example. Come on. Look at this. I hope you know these methods. Fine. Look at this. Yeah. They ask you to find out the value of t. 1, 2, 3, order 4. Here we have got different numbers, right? So 1, sir, 3 is there, sir. First base is 3, sir. Second base is 2, sir. Third base is 3, sir. And fourth is 1, sir. Okay, is equal to t. Answer is over, but order to be followed. 3 power 1 is 3. 2 power 3 is 8. 3 power 8 is, answer is 3 power 8, which is equal to 6561. Answer is 3 power 8, which is 6561. Answer over. Am I right, my dear? Answer is over. That's it. Okay. Now, look at this. Sir, can we apply the same method for this particular sum, sir? Yes, of course. Same method can be applied for this sum also. Same method can be applied for this sum also. Don't waste your time. Yes, you can apply. Okay. Now, so these are the small basic things we need to remember when we go to logarithms, my dear. When you go to logarithms. Okay. So now I would like to solve one particular sum. If at all comes in the examination, you can easily do it. See, when you see this sum, you will leave and come. Log 25 to the base 8 is equal to what? And log 2 value is given 0.3010. Either you will do the actual method, you will struggle with the actual method, or you will leave and come. But of course, my students, definitely you are not going to do that. What you are going to do? Sir, log 25 to the base 8 na, sir. I will be writing it as log 25 by log 8, sir. Sir, you taught me how to find out log using calculator, sir. You taught me how to find out log using calculator, sir. You will find the value of log 25 using calculator. You will find the value of log 8 using calculator. Divide and you will get the answer. And you don't require to even remember what is the method and all. Okay. What is the method? It is not needed only. Directly what log 25 and log 8 you can write and do it. Is that correct, my dear? Yes. Everyone knows how to find out log using calculator. Am I right? Say, if there are any new students joined, any new students who did not know how to find log using calculator, for you I can tell you, my dear, because we generally use log calculator method using for what? Time value of money. Okay, for time value of money we use it. Look at this, my dear. What exactly to be done? 8 power log 2 value plus 1. Okay, fine. What generally we do? For example, log 25 value you have to find out. 25. You press 13 times square root button. Minus 1 into 3558. This is what our value of log 25. What is it? In the calculator, 25. 13 times square root button. How many times square root button, my dear? 13 times square root button minus 1 into 3558. Sir, even I do it for 12 times square root button, sir, still I am getting the answer. Of course, my dear, 12 times also you will get. But I go with again one time calculator method. Okay, I am just telling you now, 25, 13 times square root minus 1 into 3558. Okay, you do it, you will get the answer. For example, you can check this with log 2 value. Log 2, 0.3010, this value is given na. You please take your calculator, all of you please take your calculator, press 2 first, press 2 first, then 13 times square root button, 13 times square root button. Are you doing it? 2, 13 times square root button minus 1 into 3558, minus 1 into 3558. Have you all got the answer or not? 0.3010. Have you got 3010 answer, my dear? Say yes or no? Yes. 3010, have you got it? Yes, of course. Very good. Now, I would like to teach one more one more type of problem, my dear. Just listen here. These are all similar type of questions. Sir, yes, Siddesh said he got the answer. Very good, Siddesh. Thank you. Now listen here. Yeah, now listen here, my dear. These all are what, similar type of questions. Sir, how to do this type of question, sir? Because my dear, the people who are good in mathematics, good in log, you don't require my method. You follow the method which you are doing, that is the best method. The people who are not knowing log and all, sir, I don't know, somehow I want to clear, sir, but I'm really scared, sir. For you only this method will help. Okay, of course, mathematics students, you can also connect, not a problem. Always remember, my dear, if there is a problem, log a to the base 2, and they ask you to find out the value, all are same type only. Look at this, log 0.0001 to the base 0.1, okay, and this one 7 sum, log 64 to the base root 2, log 1 by 81 to the base 9. These type of questions are there, na? Always remember, there is always a connection between these two, my dear. 2 and 8, na, there is a connection. Sir, what is the connection, sir? 2 cube is 8. Am I right? Say yes or no. 2 cube is 8. For example, there is a connection between these two. 0.1 whole power 4, sir. Connection, right? Root 2 power 64. So root 2 power 64 is root 2 power 12, sir. Because 2 power 6 is 64. Root 2 power 12 is 64. Am I right, my dear? Yes. Now look at this. So what you are trying to tell, sir? Answer over, my dear. Look at this. This is my answer. This is my answer. And this is my answer. Okay. That's it. Only that index, whatever number is coming in the index, na, that is what going to be my answer. You are not supposed to do anything. Sir, for example, this question. For this question, sir, 2 root 3 is coming, sir. Then in this case, what you will do, sir? 2 root 3 is coming, sir. Log of 1728 to the base 2 root 3. Sir, this one, how to do it, sir? Yes, of course. I am not able to find the relation between these two, sir. I am not able to find the relation between these two, sir. Then in this case, is there is anything I can do, sir, without using method, formula and all? Of course. I told you there is always a connection now. Take your calculator, my dear. Find root 3 value. Using calculator, find the root 3 value. Do what I am saying. Into 2 you do. That is what 2 root 3. Right? And this is what our 2 root 3 value. That is what our 2 root 3 value. Now, do what I am saying. Into equal to. That means you are squaring. Another time equal to you put. Another time equal to press. Another time equal to. Total 5 times you press equal to. Are you getting 1728 or 1727.999 something you are getting? That means 1728. Is that correct, my dear? So, actually how many times equal to sign you pressed? 5. That means my answer is 6. Okay. Why 5 means 6? Because power 6 means you have to press 5 times equal to sign. Power 6 means what? You have to press 5 times equal to sign. Is it clear, all of you? Just can you please do it once again? 2 root 3 into equal to, which is square, cube, 4, 5, 6. Are you getting 1728? So answer is 6. Do you require any mathematical method here? Magic is needed? Nothing is needed, my dear. Just use this. Okay, just use it and you will get the answer. Don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. Unnecessary, don't waste your time. Every sum can be solved like that. For example, log 1 by 81 to the base 3. Is it comes in this one 1 by 81? Is it 1 by 81? Yes, sir, 1 by 81. It is in fraction, sir. 81 comes in denominator, sir. There is a connection. Yes, sir. This is 3 power 4, sir. But 3 power 4 comes in the denominator. Am I right, my dear? 3 power 4 comes in the denominator. In this case, what to be done? Sir, answer is minus 4, sir. Denominator comes, na, answer is minus 4. Is that right, my dear? Answer is minus 4. Do we have minus 4 in the option? Do we have minus 4 in the option, my dear? No, sir. Minus 4 is not there in the option. So, none of this is our answer. What is our answer? None of this is our answer. Sir, sum number 10 also looks same only, sir. Log, as you said, sir, log of 0.625 to the base 2, sir. This is also same, sir, 0.0625. But I don't find any connection between these two. We have connection. What is the connection? See, 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. Am I right, my dear? 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. Okay. So, 0.5, the whole power 4 is 0.0625. Actually, this is nothing but 1 by 2 whole power 4. Actually, this is 16, 1 by 16. Check your calculator. 1 by 16 is the answer. Okay. So, what exactly we have? 4. But it is comes in denominator. So therefore my answer is minus 4. What is my answer, my dear? Minus 4. Where it is? Yes. None of this. Minus 4 is my answer. What is the answer, my dear? Minus 4 is our answer. That's it. Okay. And these type of questions, of course, expected. Log 2 is 0.3010, log 3 is 0.4771, log 6 they ask you to find out. If you don't know the method, simply you find the value of log 6. If you know the method, just add 0.3010 and 0.4771. Just add it and you will get the answer, my dear. Just add it, you will get the answer. Am I clear? Yes. So this is what the first part you need to remember, my dear. This is the first part in logarithms. This is what you need to remember. Don't unnecessarily stress yourself in preparation. Okay, don't unnecessarily stress yourself into preparation. Why I am just keep on doing logarithms? Because logarithms is definite question is going to come. Sir, what will happen to ratio, sir? Ratio means practical questions are going to come. Proportion, mixtures and alligation, you know that trick and all. Okay, some part of 3 kg of rice mixed with 5 kg of rice and average quantity, something like that we have to do. So you know the cross multiplication method, of course. Even though you are going to any other coaching institute, everyone have taught that shortcut method. You follow that shortcut method, but don't ignore that question type. Definitely the questions are going to come. Definitely the questions are going to come. So don't ignore the type. Okay, don't ignore the type. Remember. Okay. Now, yes. Now listen here, my dear. So that's all with as far as logarithms is concerned. See, in this limited number of hours, in this 1 hour 45 minutes, sorry, in 45 minutes, we have completed at least 40 to 45 sums now. So this is what we call, I call it as revision. When you work on the basics, when you work on the concepts, you no need to bother about any preparation, my dear. You no need to bother about any preparation. Okay, just listen this very carefully. That's more than enough. Next one. Of course, many people are struggling and you want to know what exactly sir is going to do with statistics. Many people are dependent on statistics. Don't miss to join tomorrow at 8 a.m. for statistics. Since from 8 a.m. I'm going to sit with you people, 8 a.m. statistics. See, statistics is going to be like, I can tell you, my dear, in 3 to 4 hours I may cover, but in that 3 to 4 hours time, I'm just going to give you the guarantee of scoring minimum 25 marks. So please remember this. If at all you want to inform your friends, ask them to come and join. That 3 to 4 hours, it is going to be worth spending time with me, my dear. Now look at this. Next one is equation. As far as equation is concerned, important type is actually quadratic equation, biquadratic equation or cubic equation. Okay, biquadratic or cubic equation. Important type. Actually here quadratic equation is very, very important. See, after solving linear equation, we find, wow, linear equation is very simple. I think I will do and go. Linear equation, rarely questions are coming. Quadratic equation, definite question is coming. Sir, what type of questions you are expecting in quadratic equation, sir? Okay, what type of questions you are expecting in quadratic equation, sir? Please come here, my dear. I am just going to show you. Okay, Rohit, I will just do that. Okay, what type of questions expected in quadratic equations, sir? You are telling now, sir. So something that is important type of questions are expected. Of course, my dear. See, for example, this is the question, 40th one. Solving 4 power x into 2 power y is equal to 128, 3 power 3x plus 2y is equal to 9 power xy. We get the following roots. See, simply what you need to do, trial and error method. See, these are some type of questions which you can easily solve it, but use trial and error method. Okay, use trial and error method. Okay. Now look at this, my dear. Equations, most of the sums you are going to solve by using trial and error method, no doubt about it. And these questions are shortcuts. Of course, you know the shortcut. Do you know the shortcut? Of course. Sir, I don't know the shortcut, sir. Listen here. What is it? In an equation, one root is n times the other, then condition is nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square AC. What is it? nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square AC. See, one root is what? N times the other, then nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square AC. What is it? nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square AC. Now look at this, my dear. Look at this. Where it is, sorry. Now, the condition that 1 of ax square plus bx plus c is twice. Twice means what, my dear? 2 times. What is meant by twice? 2 times. 2 times the other. Then what is it, sir? N times the other. You said nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square AC, sir. Of course, my dear, n is nothing but 2. So 2b square equal to 2 plus 1 is 3, 9 AC. Answer is over. Sorry. Very simple. Now, the condition that one root is thrice the other. What is my thrice the other? Sir, 3 times the other. 3 times the other means what? Sir, 3b square equal to 16 AC. For example, one root is 5 times the other. What is it, sir? 5b square equal to? 5b square equal to what? 36 AC. 5b square equal to 36 AC. Now, sir, what if the ratio given, sir? What if ratio is given, sir? Stock market authentic tips. Sir, will this video be there on the channel or will you remove it? No, I am not going to remove it. It will be there on the channel. Sir, zoom out to the page. Oh, sorry, man. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. I got it. Yes. nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square. nb square equal to n plus 1 the whole square. Fine. I think you can understand now. So, sir, when the ratio is given, then what to do, sir? See, for ratio also I have got a shortcut, my dear. See, if the ratio m by n 3:2 something like that is given. So, what is it? mb square equal to m plus n the whole square AC. Guys, I zoomed out the screen, don't worry. So, m by n means what? mb square equal to m plus n the whole square AC. Okay, this is the logic. Okay, this is the condition. My dear, I have already done that. I have done that. Okay, I zoomed out. See, look at this. I zoomed out, right? Yes, I am covering TVM also today. Yes, I hope I zoomed out, right? Now look at this. Correct. Fine. Now look at this, my dear. So, mb square equal to m plus n the whole square AC, na? So, fine, look at this. Now, in this case, what happens? P by Q is given. So, that is P is to Q. Okay, P by Q is given. That is what? P is to Q. Okay. P by Q means P is to Q. According to our rule, what is it? Sir, PQ B square is equal to P plus Q the whole square AC, sir. Of course, my dear. Can we write it as the question they asked you to find out B square by AC? That means what is my answer is equal to P plus Q the whole square by PQ. Guys, you understand this or not? You tell me, my dear. Is it fine? You understood this? See, this is a shortcut. Okay, this is a shortcut. You please always remember it. Okay, this is a shortcut. You always remember it. Now, in the examination, many times the question they are asking, these are the important type of questions. I told you, no, these are the important type of questions. Yes, important type of questions. I am telling you, only you cover institute material, my dear. You don't need to cover so many things. Only cover institute material. Unnecessary doing so many problems will confuse you. But learn the concept only. Don't follow the sum. Follow my concept. Look at this. Alpha, beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 5x plus 6. Alpha is more than beta. Equation of which alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Okay, we need to find out the equation with this root. Okay, equation with this root. Yeah, now look at this. What is equation, my dear? What is equation? X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots. This is what quadratic equation, right? Is equal to 0. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots, okay, is equal to 0. This is the equation, okay. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Okay, yes, x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Now look at this. Sir, why did you delete Zoom link from Telegram channel? Will you please? There is no Zoom link. It's the YouTube link only. Now look at this, my dear. Come here. Come here. This is the question. We need to, this is a quadratic equation given and whose roots are alpha and beta. We have to find out equations whose roots are alpha plus beta, alpha beta minus beta. Mostly what happens, you know, the people who are especially from non-mathematics background, they leave this sum. People who are coming from mathematics background, they do the actual method. Both are wrong. Don't do that. Very simple. Just follow the method. X square minus 5x plus 6. Every Indian citizen who completed his 10th standard, 8th standard, who remember the quadratic equation, x square minus 5x plus 6. Yes, sir. When I multiply, I will get 6. When I add, I will get minus 5. Which are the two numbers? 2, 3. Which are the two numbers? 2, 3. Am I right, my dear? Sir, what is 2, 3, sir? I didn't get it, sir. Array, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Is it nothing but x minus 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 0? So what is x is equal to 3, 2? Am I right, my dear? X is equal to 3, 2. That's what I said. This everyone knows it. By looking at the quadratic equation, you can say, sir, 3 and 2 is going to be the answer, sir. Product is 6, sum is minus 5. Sir, 3 and 2, sir. Am I right, my dear? So this is my alpha, this is my beta. Correct? Now, alpha beta plus beta. Alpha beta is what? 6 plus alpha plus beta. What is it? 11. Alpha beta minus beta. What is it? 6 minus 3 minus 2, which is equal to 1. So this is 11 and this is 1. What is it, my dear? 11 and 1. What is it, my dear? 11 and 1. Now look at this. They ask you to find out the quadratic equation. According to our rule, what is it? Sir, x square minus sum of roots. The two numbers are 11 and 1. So 11 plus 1 into x. Product of roots, 11 into 1 is equal to 0. Is it x square minus 12x plus 11 equal to 0, my dear? Is it x square minus 12x plus 11 equal to 0? Answer is over. Such a fantastic sum, and it's a very important sum. Don't ignore this sum. So what you are going to do is, I did this sum and I want you to do this sum on your own. Try it on your own. This one also try it on your own. Similar type of question. Okay, similar type of question. Now, rest of the questions you can use trial and error method. Okay, rest of the questions you can use trial and error method. Okay, trial and error method is the best method. Go for trial and error method. Okay, next. Sir, even this question is also trial and error method. Yes, my dear, trial and error method. Please go ahead with the trial and error method. Again, I am telling you. Okay, now this question was asked once. Even this is also trial and error method only. Fine. This time this question can come. Okay, there are few tricks to be remembered in quadratic equation. The roots are equal. B square equal to AC. The roots are reciprocals to each other. Then A equal to C. If a quadratic equation of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay. Yes, these are some tricks. Okay, these are some tricks. Tricks means there are many tricks. Even if you watch quadratic equation chapter from the same YouTube channel, Strictly Mathematics YouTube channel, if there I covered the entire quadratic equation. I am requesting, if you are not confident in quadratic equation, please open that video and watch it. It's a 2-hour session. No need to watch 2 hours. Fast forward and complete it in 30 minutes time. Your entire quadratic equation is done, my dear. Now look at this. Fine. Solving the equation, we get the roots. Fine. It's etc. etc. Okay. It is okay, my dear. Now come here. Yes, here it is quadratic equation. Come on, look at this, my dear. 13th question. Look at this 13th question. If one root of the equation reciprocal of the other, then the value of p they ask you to find out. One root is what? Reciprocal of the other. One root is what? Reciprocal of the other. Okay. Now the meaning of one root is reciprocal of the other. Simply you write p is equal to 5. What is it? Simply you write P is equal to 5. Okay, simply you write P is equal to 5. Is that clear, my dear? Simply you write P is equal to 5. That's it. Sir, reciprocal of the other means what? These two are equal, my dear. Okay, simply you write B square equal to 5. Okay, yes. Next, equal means what? Of course, B square equal to 4AC. That logic we can apply and do it. Okay, that logic we can apply and do it. Now, if P and Q are the roots of the equation x square plus 2x plus 1, then the value of P cube plus Q cube. Sir, I think it is alpha cube plus beta cube they ask you to find out, sir. You are given the formula, sir. Alpha cube plus beta cube equal to alpha plus beta the whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, alpha beta is c by a. I will apply and get it, sir. Array, why you are wasting your time? I will tell you. X square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. You know quadratic equation, how to solve the quadratic equation, right? Yes, what is it? Sir, it is going to be x plus 1 into x plus 1, sir, after solving it. When you multiply, you will getting 1. Add, you will get 2. So therefore, x plus 1 into x plus 1, sir. Is alpha is equal to minus 1, beta is equal to minus 1, my dear. Right? Two roots, na? Minus 1, minus 1, equal roots. So alpha cube plus beta cube, that is what? P cube plus Q cube. What is it? Sir, minus 1 the whole cube plus minus 1 the whole cube. Sir, minus 1, answer is minus 2, sir. Is that clear, my dear? This is the way we need to approach, my dear. This is the way we need to approach. Okay. Now, sometimes they can ask you the biquadratic and cubic equations. Of course, you have got trick for quadratic, cubic and biquadratic equation also. What is it? What is cubic equation means? Cubic equation is x cube minus, ax cube minus, plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. What is sum of the roots? Minus b by a. What is product of the roots? Minus d by a. Okay, for cubic equation. For biquadratic equation. Sir, what is biquadratic equation, sir? Ax power 4 bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e equal to 0. What is sum of roots? Minus b by a. What is product of roots? E by a. Is that right, my dear? Sir, what exactly we can, how to apply, sir? I'll show you, my dear, how to apply. Look at this. If this is the question, x square minus x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 is equal to 0. Mostly you would have done this synthetic division method. Don't use and don't waste your time. Simply what, sir? It's a cubic equation. Sum must be minus b by a. What is b here? Compare ax cube plus bx plus cx, ax cube minus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. What is a equal to? 1, b is equal to minus x, c is equal to 11, d is equal to minus 6 by comparing with the original cubic equation. Now, what is sum is equal to? Sir, minus b by a, sir. So, what is sum is equal to? What you are going to get? Sir, minus of minus 6 by 1, sir, which is equal to 6. What is product is equal to? Sir, minus d by a, sir. Here also what? Minus of minus 6 by 1, which is equal to again 6. That means what exactly happens, my dear? Sir, when you multiply 3 numbers, you should be getting 6. When you add the same 3 numbers, again you should get 6. Now look at this, my dear, 1, 2, 3. Of course, add all the 3 numbers, 6. Multiply 3 numbers, again 6. 6, sum also 6, product also 6. Sum also 6, product also 6. So therefore, our option is B. And every sum, cubic equation, biquadratic equation can be solved by like this. Okay, this is what we need to do it in equation. Now, next one is what, linear inequalities. As far as linear inequalities are concerned, 1 or 2 questions can be expected. In linear inequalities, there are 5 types of questions expected. I am not going to solve the questions, my dear. First question is what? Inequations given. Identify graph. Graphs are given. Identify inequation. Statement problem. Inequation type questions, that is solving inequations, or otherwise finding corner points, and the fifth one is solving inequations. Okay, what is it, my dear? Solving inequations. Of course, finding corner points, solving inequations, these are the things are going to come, my dear. These are the 5 types of question. Okay, of course, I told you when it comes to statement problem, I said there are only 2 types of statement problem. One is what? Production type sum. Other one is what, my dear? Diet problem. So in production type, what happens? When the problem is based on production, always all the inequality sign will have less than or equal to. When the problem is based on diet, all the inequalities will have what? More than or equal to. Of course, you remember that shortcut. Okay, of course, you know the shortcut. Fine. So I don't want to talk much about what? Inequalities. Now let me go to the most important topic. Okay, most important topic, time value of money. Most important topic, time value of money. Guys, am I audible? Am I there? Are you watching? Am I there? Okay, shall we continue? Can you please hear me, my dear? Am I audible? There is no live messages are coming, so I don't know whether how many people are watching. Yes, na? Okay, thank you. Mohammed Saad, okay, so great. Fine. Okay, now listen here. You are audible. Okay, thank you. Time value of money. I know how important topic it is as far as CA foundation students are concerned. Time value of money, and this one topic is going to give what? More than 12-13 marks. But last time what exactly happened was, 6 questions only asked from time value of money. But this time, is it going to happen like that? I don't think it is going to happen like that. So time value of money, the most important part and the crucial thing, please do not ignore this time value of money, my dear. Do not ignore this time value of money. Okay. Yes. Now in time value of money, you know the speciality of time value of money. Praveen Kumar is asking, sir, how long is this session is going to be? I don't know, my dear. This is keep on going to continue. It's not some particular hour. Okay. Since it is on YouTube, whenever you want to leave, you leave. After that, you join. See, based on your convenience, you are going to sit and watch this lecture. Or if you don't watch the lecture also, you don't mind, because nothing wrong in it. Okay. Now look at this. In time value of money, when you prepare, this topic is going to give you 12 to 13 marks. Okay, 12 to 13 marks in your examination. So don't ignore this topic at any cost. Okay. What is time value of money? Yes. We divide time value of money into two parts: interest, and other one is what? Annuity. As far as interest is concerned, simple interest, compound interest, and effective rate of interest. Simple interest, compound interest, and effective rate of interest. Of course, most of the questions can be solved by using calculator. Am I right? Please, one sec, my dear. Let me bring the calculator. Sir, calculate tricks in time value of money. Yes, my dear, that's what I'm going to do. Fine. Now look at this. When simple interest question is asked, okay, when simple interest questions are asked, okay, when the simple interest questions are asked, what is the simple interest formula? PRT by 100. Is that right, my dear? What is simple interest formula is? PRT by 100. Okay, PRT by 100. So when it comes to simple interest, I'll show you, my dear. You see, the entire time value of money can be done by using calculator. Of course, you know it. Entire time value of money can be done by using calculator without doing formula, this, that, and all. See, use the calculator, my dear, to save time. Okay. First, I'm going to do simple interest questions. Please take your, no need to open your book. Just listen here. That's enough. Okay. No need to do anything, just listen here. Yeah. See, if the question is they ask you to find out, yes, if they ask you to find out simple interest, first question, on rupees 3,500 for 3 years, 12% per annum. Simply take your calculator, my dear. Simply take your calculator. What you have to do, you know, don't waste your time by applying formula and all. 3,500 into 3 into 12%. This is what your simple interest is. What is it? 3,500 into 3 into 12%. 1260. Okay, what is it? 1260. So our option is B. Answer is over. Now for example 5,000, rate of interest is 15, time taken is 4.5 years, I is equal to PRT by 100. Formula you have to apply. Of course, simple interest you can easily calculate. What is it? 5,000 into 15% into 4.5. What is it? 5,000 into 15% into 4.5. Of course, 3375 is your answer. Okay, just like that you can do it. Now here interest is given, principal is given. They ask you to find out rate of interest. What they ask you to find out? Rate of interest. Rate of interest, simply you can write simple interest divided by principal into time into 100, my dear. It's very simple. What is the simple interest is 300. 300 divided by 5,000, number of years is 1 into 100. Answer over. It is nothing but 30,000 divided by 5,000. Answer is what? 6%. Answer is what, my dear? 6%. Okay, what is the answer? 6%. Just simply use calculator. Don't waste your time. Okay. Now when it comes to fourth sum, principal is given, amount is given, and then simple interest I will be. Wow, what a difficult question. Amount minus principal is interest. So I think you would have done it. So these are the type of questions we can use. But remember, in this exam, sir, these type of questions can be expected or not. Of course, can be expected. Along with that, there are some shortcut questions also can be asked. What is it? In simple interest, sum of money doubles itself in dash years. Sum of money triples itself in dash years. Of course, you know this type. Look at this question, 10th sum. Sum of money doubles itself in 10 years. Number of years it will triple itself. You know the shortcut for this. What is it? So sum of money doubles itself in 100 by r years. Sum of money triples itself in 200 by r years. Of course, you know it. Now look at this. When rate of interest is given, accordingly we need to divide it by rate of interest. When number of years given, you need to divide it by number of years. Now look at this. Sum of money doubles itself in 10 years. Sum of money doubles itself in 10 years. What is my sum of money doubles itself in 10 years? Sir, doubles itself in 10 years. That means double means 100 should come divided by 10. Rate of interest is 10%. When rate of interest is given, divided by rate of interest. When number of years is given, divided by number of years to get rate of interest. So now 10 we got it. Now the number of years, it would triple itself. What is that? Triple means 200. 200 divided by this rate of interest, which is equal to 20 years. Answer is over. Which is equal to 20 years. Answer is over. That's all. So this type of questions, of course, it is expected. And this is ninth type of question is very, very important. A sum of money amount to 6,200 in 2 years, 7,400 in 3 years, principal and rate of interest are. Of course, you know, we have got a different method for this. Okay, I have got different method for this type of question. I don't use the formula to solve the questions. 6,200 in 2 years, 7,400 in 3 years. Now, what exactly happens, my dear? Simple interest remains same for every year. Simple interest amount remains same for every year. Okay, simple interest amount every year remains same. So what I simply do, look at this. Sorry. What is it? Sum of money. Sum stands for principal. Very important type, my dear. 6,200 rupees in 2 years, 7,400 in 3 years. That means simply what we can do, sum principal becomes 6,200 rupees in 2 years. 7,400 rupees in 3 years. Now look at this, my dear. Since every year, simple interest remains same. And what is the difference between these two, my dear? Only 1 year. So just find the difference between these two. Sir, 1,200, sir, divided by 1, sir, which is nothing but 1,200. So this is what my simple interest amount. This is what my simple interest amount. Why I am dividing by 1? Why I am dividing it by 1? Because the difference years is 1, so that I have to divide it. Okay, so 2 years, 3 years, so divided by 1, this is my simple interest. Fine. Now, the question is I have to find out what is principal, what is rate of interest. Sir, in this question I can use trial and error method directly, so I can get the answer. I am not talking about this particular question, my dear. For example, only principal they ask, or only they ask you to find out rate of interest. Definitely shortcut, that is trial and error method, will not work. So what exactly we have to do? So simply what we have to do, 6,200 and 7,400. Simple interest is 1,200. See, listen here. This is the amount after 2 years. What is meant by the amount after 2 years? 2 times I have added simple interest. So let me eliminate simple interest 2 times. Sir, 3,800 rupees, sir. This is my principal, my dear. This is my principal. So now how to find out rate of interest, sir? Rate of interest is nothing but what is simple interest divided by 3,800 into 100. Answer is over. Simple interest divided by principal into 100 is going to be rate of interest. Okay. So simply you do like this. Direct answer you will get. You will not waste much time also. Otherwise, what you have to do? We have to use the formula, divide this. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Don't never ever do that. Okay. Don't never ever do that. So this is what we are using in simple interest trick. Okay. In simple interest trick. Of course, when it comes to compound interest, the very important part is compound interest, and always combination of simple interest and compound interest questions can be asked. In compound interest, what is the answer? What is the formula for compound interest? P into 1 plus I the whole power n minus 1. P into 1 plus I the whole power n minus 1. That is what our compound interest is. Sir, I will use the formula only, sir. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus I the whole power n. Okay. Sir, this is the formula I am using always, sir. This is the formula I am using always, sir. So in this case, what to be done, sir? Array, we have got a shortcut method, my dear. Calculator trick we have got. What is it? Calculator trick we have got. In this calculator trick, simply what we can do? Simply use the calculator and get the answer. What is it? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Look at this. See, the person who know how to use this calculator effectively, they can easily complete out of 12 questions. If at all 12 questions are coming in the examination, 12 out of 12 you can score. Look at this. Question number 1. Principal is given as 1000, rate of interest 5%, number of years 4. Compound interest they ask you to find out. Compound interest they ask you to find out. Simply what you are going to do? Principal is 1000 rupees. Sir, 1000 plus rate of interest 5%, number of years 4. That means we need to add 5% for 4 times. Plus 5%, plus 5%, plus 5%, plus 5%. 4 times we added. Did we get 1215 point something, my dear? So that is what our compound, that is what our amount. If the question is compound interest only, they ask you to find out. From this minus principal you need to do. Minus 1000. Are we getting 215.5, my dear? So this is what our answer is. Simply you keep on adding the rate of interest, you will get the compound interest, my dear. You will get a compound interest by keep on adding the rate of interest. Now look at this. This is what a simple interest compound interest is all about. In every sum, sir, number of years 4 means, yes, 4 times we are adding. Number of years 20 means, are we going to add 20 times? Yes, of course we are going to add 20 times. Fine. That is point number 1. Sir, if at all half yearly comes, for example, the same question comes for a half yearly. Immediately what you will do? 5%. Instead of 5%, you will be using 2.5%. Instead of 4, you will be using 8. That means we will be adding 2.5% for 8 times. We will be adding 2.5% for what? 8 times. We will be adding 2.5% for 8 times. 8 times 2.5% will be added. That is what? Half yearly basis. Quarterly basis means what? Rate of interest will be divided by 4, number of years multiplied by 4. Rate of interest divided by 4, number of years multiplied by 4. That's it. Very simple. Monthly basis means what? Rate of interest divided by 12, number of years multiplied by 12. Rate of interest divided by 12, number of years multiplied by 12. Okay, as simple as it is. So the person who knows how to use calculator effectively, we can just simply we can solve and do it, my dear. Now, same way, compound interest, we have got depreciation. What exactly the meaning of depreciation? Depreciation is what? Interest we keep on adding, depreciation we keep on subtracting. Is that right? For example, look at this sum. See, look at this sum, 8th sum. The useful life of a machine is estimated to be 10 years and cost 10,000 rupees. Rate of depreciation 10%. Scrap value we need to find out. So that means today's cost of the machine is 10,000 rupees. After 10 years, how much is going to be the cost? That is every year the cost is going to get reduced, and the depreciation rate is given as what? 10%. Simply what we need to do, sir, 10,000 minus 10% minus 10% minus 10%, 10 times we need to do, my dear. Sorry. Keep on doing, keep on doing. So finally, at the end of the day, you will be getting answer as what? Option A. Do we require formula for this? No need, my dear. But we have the formula for depreciation. What is the formula for depreciation is? P into 1 minus I whole power n. What is it? P into 1 minus I whole power n. What is it? P into 1 minus I whole power n. That is what the depreciation formula is, P into 1 minus I whole power n. But by using calculator, simply we can do it, my dear. By using calculator, simply we can complete the problem. Okay, simply we can complete the problem. Now, yes, here, next very important part is effective rate of interest. You just mark my word, my dear, compulsory one question is going to come from effective rate of interest. Compulsory one question is going to come from effective rate of interest. What exactly it is? See, the effective rate of interest. Okay, the effective rate of interest corresponding to nominal rate 7% per annum convertible quarterly. What is the effective rate of interest? Formula is 1 plus I the whole power n minus 1. This is the formula you would have used. But what I use, okay, what I use, my dear, I have got a different method. What is it? I know the method is, sir, since it is quarterly, 7 by 4, divide that rate of interest by 4. Is it 1.75%? Is it 1.75%? Simply just do what I am saying. Formula to be applied. That is one method. The other method, by using calculator, what to be done, you know, 100, take it as 100, plus 1.75% plus 1.75% plus 1.75% plus 1.75% minus 100. I get 7.18. So that is my answer. 7.18 is my answer. Sir, what do you do, sir? Can you please give me the logic behind it? Of course, my dear. See, it is quarterly basis. Quarterly basis means rate of interest will be divided, multiplied by, rate of interest will be divided by 4. Since it is 7%. So 7% divided by 4 is what? 1.75%. Keep it aside. Next, in 1 year. Sir, why 1 year? Effective rate of interest always calculated per year only. Okay. Effective rate of interest always calculated per year only. So therefore, what, in 1 year, how many quarters we have got? 4 quarters we have got. So simply 100 plus 4 times 1.75% I will add, minus 100 if I do, it is going to be effective rate of interest. It is going to be effective rate of interest. That's it, my dear. Okay. Some dirty crush creation is asking when will be the dinner break, sir? Don't worry, my dear, since it is on YouTube. See, live very number, but the views, there are 1,000 people already are watching this video. So of course, in between I cannot give any break. After I complete, we will leave. But those who wants to go for a dinner break, go have dinner and come back. No problem, my dear. So because it's on YouTube only, right? So I'm not going to delete it from YouTube. So whenever you want to join, you can join. Fine. Look at this, my dear. So this is what effective rate of interest. Sir, are you expecting some question from effective rate of interest? One compulsory question is going to come from effective rate of interest. One compulsory question is going to come from effective rate of interest. Don't ignore effective rate of interest. Simply by using calculator, you can use, you can complete this effective rate of interest. Don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. No, see, this entire time value of money, of course, your teacher also might have taught you how to use calculator effectively. Okay, whoever masters in calculator, whoever uses calculator effectively, definitely they are going to do wonders in time value of money. Okay, definitely they are going to wonders in time value of money. Of course, my students, you are aware about it. We solved the time value of money just like that. Okay, we solved the time value of money just like that. So those who wants to see my lecture in time value of money, it is available on YouTube. You can watch that YouTube. I have used so many shortcuts. Entire time value of money covered, but I used shortcuts. Okay. Now, sir, in this chapter, what exactly the type of questions expected, sir? Relation between simple and compound interest type question is compulsory question. One question is going to come. Sir, what is the relation between simple interest and compound interest? I did not understand, sir. See, it is what exactly, you know, for 1 year. Compound interest for 1 year. Simple interest or compound interest are equal. For 2 years, the difference between simple interest and compound interest is equal to pi square. For 3 years, is that right, my dear? So this is what difference between compound interest and simple interest, that is pi square into I plus 3. What is it? Pi square into I plus 3. Okay, sir, is there any tricky sum in effective rate of interest? Of course, my dear. What exactly the tricky sum in effective rate of interest? I'll tell you. One rate of interest will be given to you. So they may be asking you to compare simple interest and the effective rate of interest. That is very simple. See, which is better? This, for example, 5% half yearly is better, or 5% simple interest is better. 5% simple interest, you keep it as it is. 5% half yearly, find the effective rate of interest. Compare whichever is giving you the more interest. For investment, that is the best interest. That's it. So This is the shortcut, of course. Compound interest minus simple interest is equal to, for 3 years, which is pi square into I plus 3. What is it, my dear? Pi square into I plus 3. So this is what we call it as relation between compound and simple interest for 1 year, 2 years and 3 years. Okay, relation between 1 year, 2 years and 3 years. Sir, the type of questions expected, sir, relation between compound and simple interest. Of course, my dear, type of question is expected. Please remember how to use this lecture effectively. I'll tell you how to use this lecture effectively. I'll tell you. It is not about watching the lecture every time. I don't mind you are to sit and watch the lectures. No need, my dear. What you have to do, you just understand the concept, apply that concept in the examination. So whatever I'm giving now, everything I'm working on the concept. It is not about solving the problem. What you have to do after watching this lecture, I'm not going to continue up to 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock and all. I will be completing. As soon as I complete it, I'll say good night, and night you properly prepare whatever I solved. Take your institute material or take your material and try to solve few questions. Early morning you get up and 8 o'clock we'll join back and we'll be doing statistics only. Please remember, my dear, tonight whatever you do, if you sleep or whatever you prepare, that is up to you, my dear. That is up to you. No problem at all. But remember, without preparing, don't go to bed. Tomorrow, one fine day, only one day we have got. Lot of stress and depressions will be there. If you want to come out of it today, you please prepare and go. That is what the best thing what I can tell you, my dear. Okay. Now, again I am telling you, tomorrow morning 8 AM we are joining after completing today's session. Okay. Now, next part is what? Annuity. As far as annuity is concerned, I give 3 thumb rules always. Okay, I give 3 thumb rules always. What are the 3 thumb rules, my dear? Thumb rule number 1. What are the thumb rules? Can you please tell me what is thumb rule? First rule, understand the type of problem, that is transaction, whether the problem is based on investment or loan. Understand the type of transaction. Second one, understand the type of annuity. Third one, understand the type of compound interest. Sir, what exactly it is, sir? Understand the type of transaction. What is understand the type of transaction is, if the problem is based on loan, the problem can be based on loan or the problem can be based on investment. When the problem is based on investment, we have to find out the future value. When the problem is based on loan, we have to find out the present value. This is the way we need to decide whether present value formula to be used or future value formula to be used. Second, type of annuity. See, the annuity can be paid at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year. If the annuities are paid at the beginning of the year, we call it as immediate annuity. At the end of the year, we call it as regular annuity. Third, type of compound interest. What is type of compound interest, my dear? Yes, it can be calculated half yearly, quarterly, annually. Okay, that is what type of compound interest. If it is half yearly basis, if the interest calculated half yearly basis, of course, you know, divide the rate of interest by 2, multiply the number of years by 2. Now look at this, my dear. Annuity. There are 2 types of questions can be expected in annuity: future value and present value. Future value is for what? What is future value? Investment, sir. Very good. And the present value? Sir, loan, sir. Very good. When the problem is based on loan, future value, sir. Present value, sir. Sorry. Now, immediate annuity. Annuity can be paid in 2 methods. One is what? Sir, at the beginning, at the end. Okay. At the beginning, we call it as immediate annuity. At the end, we call it as regular annuity. Sir, how to identify whether the question is based on immediate annuity or regular annuity, sir? While reading the question, you will come to know this. Okay, starting from today, commencing now. If these sentences are coming in the question, we have to call it as what? Immediate annuity. If these sentences are coming in the question, we have to use what? Immediate annuity type. Okay. For example, at the end of the month, at the end of the period, yes, of course, you have to use what? Regular annuity. What we have to use, my dear? Regular annuity. Yes, immediate annuity and regular annuity. Now, what is present future value formula for immediate annuity? Sorry, regular annuity? A by I into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1, or A by I into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 into 1 plus I. See, what is it, sir? The first one is for regular annuity, sir. The second one is for what? Immediate annuity, sir. That is when the problem based on what? Commencing now, starting from today, that is what I call it as immediate annuity. Present value. What is the formula? A by I into 1 minus 1 plus I the whole power n. Okay. Or second formula is what? A by I into 1 minus 1 by 1 plus I whole power n into 1 plus I. This is what? Immediate annuity. and this is what? Regular annuity. You understand, my dear? So regular annuity and immediate annuity. What is it? Regular annuity and immediate annuity. These are the two types of annuity. Now let me do the problem, my dear, so that you will come to know what exactly the annuity problems are. Now look at this, such a simple one. But before I proceed, I would like to mark few sums. Definitely exams, these questions are going to be asked in the exam. Now this type of questions are definitely going to come in the exam. That is example number 36, 37, okay, 38, 39. So mark my words, definitely questions, when questions are expected, highly expected in the examination, please don't ignore it, okay, don't ignore it. Now look at this, my dear. For example, the question directly they are given present value. That means we are going to find present value only. What is present value formula is? Yes, what is present value formula is? A by I, 0.I. A by I into 1 minus 1 by 1.0.045 whole power, how many years? 15 years. See, I'll tell you, the beauty is going to be, I'll tell you, okay, the beauty is going to be, I'll tell you, most of the time, not most of the time, 99% of the time, they will give you value of this. 1.045 whole power 15. So such a big value, sir. Calculator also it will take time now, sir, but in the examination they have to give this value, my dear. Now look at this. Simply what we have to do, 1.045 power 15 na, into equal to, you do square, cube, I'm keep on doing it, power 15 I just did so many times, into equal to. Sir, without calculating, without multiplying, without calculating how many times you are pressing equal to, then how you will stop up to 15, sir? Look at the calculator. There is 16, it is showing as a decimal digit, minus 16. So power is 15. So I did this, power 15 divided by equal to, reciprocal, minus 1 into 3000 divided by 0.045. Yes, sir, I am getting answer in negative, sir. Array, forget about negative or positive, my dear. If it is negative also, still make it positive. See, once again, 1.045 into equal to, sorry, once again I am doing power 15 divided by equal to, okay, in this calculator is not working. Okay, in this calculator is not working. This calculator is not working, divided by equal to. I think in your calculator it will be equal to. Can you please help me, my dear? How to find out? Look at this. Can you please help me out? Into equal to. Equal to, press this button for 14 times. Therefore, it is power 15 you will be getting. Into equal to. Okay. Next, do divided by equal to minus 1. Divided by equal to minus 1, say 1.045 into equal to for 14 times, only equal to for 14 times, divided by equal to minus 1 into 3000 divided by 0.045. Can you please use the calculator? What exactly you are getting? I think Sairam got me the answer, 32,218.637. So double tap divide in the Casio, okay. Thank you. Not happening. 1.045, okay. Okay, I get 32,218. Are you getting, my dear? Fine. That's our answer. Sir, in this chapter, that option is not there only, sir. Here, very close answer we are getting. See, 214 is there. You are getting 218. Okay. You are getting 218 and it is 214. See, in this case, what shall I do, sir? Please my dear, you can go with close answers because we are using calculator, some approximation only you are going to get it. If you want to get the exact answer, of course after 2 digits, after decimal we have got only 2 digits. So every time we have to take two digits, it will waste our time, it will take a lot of time. So what we can do is, instead of doing and converting to 2 digits, what we have to do, go for the nearer answer. So here nearer answer is 32,214.60. If at all, if you are not still confident, go for second question. Can you please try that second question? The word amount comes. Amount stands for future value. What is amount stands for? Future value. Please, can you please calculate future value for 150 rupees? What is future value formula, my dear? What is future value formula? Future value is equal to a by I into 1 plus I the whole power n. Sorry. Yeah, correct only. Na? 1 plus I the whole power n minus 1. This is the future value. Sir, as you said, how to identify it is regular annuity or immediate annuity, sir? Now look at this. There is 2 nearer answer. No, my dear. Only 1 nearer answer we have got. Achha, if at all 2 nearer answer. See, in the examination, such kind of options are not going to be given. Don't worry. Examination such is, that is not possible. Now look at this. Amount for 150 years. Here, sir, amount is given. That means future value. Next, sir, type of annuity is not mentioned. If the type of annuity is not mentioned, we should go for what? Regular annuity only. Next, 12 years, 3.5% compound interest per annum. Okay, fine. Let us proceed. A by I. 150 divided by 0.035. 1.035 whole power. What is number of years, my dear? 12 minus 1. Yes. 150 divided by 0.035 into 1.035 whole power 12 minus 1. Yes, can you please check this, my dear? What you will do, sir? First I will do 1.035 into equal to power 12 I will find out, sir. Power 12 minus 1 into 150 divided by 0.035. 305.25 something. What answer you are getting, my dear? Yeah, 150 divided by 1 plus I into A by S. Okay, that I have not done it, sorry. Into A yes, fine. So how much you are getting, my dear? Can you please tell me? 150. First, how to do it? I'll tell you. First, you find 1.035 whole power 12. 1.035 whole power 12. Oh. Correct. Square, cube, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, minus 1 into 150 divided by 0.035. Yes, what exactly are you getting? Yes, 2190.29. Okay, fine. Approximately 28. So 2190. Sorry, option A. Is that right, my dear? Now look at this. Loan, sir, present value paid back in 30 equal installments. Amount of each installment to cover principal of 4% per annum. Here half yearly, quarterly, nothing is mentioned. Therefore, what we can have, my dear, it's a present value direct formula for present value formula for regular annuity. Present value formula for regular annuity. Okay. Now, sinking fund questions can be asked. Sinking fund is nothing but what? Future value. Sinking fund is nothing but what? Future value. Sinking fund question. Sinking fund question is nothing but what? Future value. Okay. Now look at this. Sinking fund. If the question is based on sinking fund, simply you find out future value. That's it. Simply you are going to find out future value. I would like to show you one question, my dear. Look at this. But options are wrong. Look at this. 14th question. Raja aged 40 wishes his wife Rani to have 40 lakhs at his death. That means it's based on investment. Investment means it's a future value. Okay. Sir, can we take screenshot? Arey, formulas. Mohammed Saad, don't worry. You please take this YouTube channel, subscribe my YouTube channel. In that channel, I have done time value of money chapter. You please watch the time value of money chapter. Complete coverage is there. but make it fast and do it. Okay. Now, Raja 40 wishes, so it's an investment problem, right? So that means future value. What is it, my dear? Future value. Of course, it's a future value sum. If his expectation of life is another 30 years, starts making equal investment, commencing now. The meaning of commencing now is what, sir? Starting, you are going to pay it immediately. Commencing now. What is my commencing now, sir? It is immediate annuity. What exactly it is? Immediate annuity. If it is immediate annuity, you know the formula for immediate annuity. What is the formula for immediate annuity? A by I into 1 plus I the whole power and minus 1 into 1 plus I. Use this formula. But of course, answers are not going to match because options are given in terms of regular annuity. But actually the question is based on what? Immediate annuity. Sir, what if this question asked in the examination, sir? Should I go for immediate annuity or regular annuity, sir? My dear, this question was already asked in the examination. In that examination, they give the answer for immediate annuity also. Regular annuity answer also will be there. Immediate annuity answer also will be there. For example, if you would have found that regular annuity, you will mark and come and the answer is gone, my dear. What we have to do? We have to use the regular annuity only. What we have to use, my dear? We have to use the regular annuity. Sorry, immediate annuity, since there is commencing now. Okay, since there is commencing now. Now, in this chapter, the most important part is one compulsory question is expected, my dear. One compulsory question expected. What is it? Perpetuity. Okay, what is it? Perpetuity. What is perpetuity is? A by I whole power n. Sorry, A by I is perpetuity form. Okay, A by I is perpetuity sum. So how to identify whether the question is based on perpetuity or not? Because here number of years will not be given. So it is what? Number of years will be what? Forever we are going to pay the annuity. When the question is based on forever we are going to pay the annuity, forever we are going to pay the annuity, then what we have to use, my dear? We have to use this formula. A by I. What we have to use? We have to use this formula A by I. What we have to use, my dear? We have to use this formula A by I. Am I clear, my dear? That is what we call as perpetuity. A by I. That is the formula we have to use. Okay. For example, sir, can you please do me one sum, sir? Of course, my dear, we have a problem here. Look at this. Now, a person desires to create a fund to be invested 10% compound interest per annum to provide for a price of 300 rupees every year. Here every year is given, but number of years not mentioned. Every year is given, number of years not mentioned. Of course, this problem is based on perpetuity. Sir, are they asking questions based on perpetuity, sir? Of course, my dear, perpetuity questions are compulsory questions, my dear. Perpetuity questions are what? Compulsory questions. Do not ignore perpetuity questions. Okay, they are compulsory. Okay, now listen here. Fine. So, as far as time value of money is concerned, last time only 6 questions asked, but this time I am expecting how many questions, my dear? More than 12 marks questions are expected from time value of money. For God's sake, don't ignore time value of money. Sir, I want to watch your lecture, sir, then what should I do? Only one thing, my dear, in my YouTube channel, of course, it is available. You please watch it. The time value of money, entire chapter I covered. Please watch it and definitely you will enjoy that lecture. Please do that if you have not watched it. No need to sit on the live lectures and don't waste your time. You can go and watch those lectures also. Okay, time value of money. Now listen here. See, as far as next topic is concerned, sequence and series. See guys, sequence and series, let me teach you some few tricks. Okay, let me teach you some few tricks. Only those tricks to be followed. Look at this. These are the questions. I can tell you. Let me zoom out. Satak Keshwani, sir, please do one immediate annuity question. My dear, I think immediate annuity question only just now I did na. Look at this. This is immediate annuity question, my dear. Let's look at this. What is given? 40 lakhs. Okay, is equal to, we need to find out the annuity. What is rate of interest is? 3%. 1.03 whole power, how many years? 30 years, minus 1 into 1.03. That's it. As usual, we have to do regular annuity. After doing regular annuity, into 1 plus I to be multiplied, my dear. Okay? Yes. Now, come to sequence and series. Sequence and series. Now look at this. if this question comes, okay, this question comes, most of you will be reading what? 1.4, 1.3.7, 5.10, etc. So it's not 1.4, 3.7, but it is 1 into 4, 3 into 7, 5 into 10. Sum of n terms is given now. Okay, sum of n terms is given now. What is sum of n terms is given? They ask you to find out sum of n terms. Only one method, my dear, simple method. Take always 3 terms. We can get the answer in first term also, second term also, but safer side I always go with the 3 terms. If your teacher taught by using one term, so of course you may be finding it very simple, but the problem is what, sometimes some one term matching, that is sometimes what happens, one term is always what, 2-3 options will satisfy. So better go for 3 terms, sure short answer. What is it, sir? 1 into 4, 4, 3 into 7, 21, 5 into 10, 50, add everything, 71, 75. So sum of 3 terms is 75. Put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 75, that is your answer. Put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 75 is your answer, my dear. Whichever option gives you 75, that is your answer. So here you put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 75, that is your answer. Problem is solved. Not only for this sum, any of this sum, see from 53 onwards up to 95, all the problems of the same type only. Sum of n terms, this is the only method to be followed. Sum of n terms, this is the only method to be followed. So don't miss this, my dear. For example, sum of n terms, 2 4s are 8, 8 6 are 48, plus 4 6 are 24, 24 8s are, use the calculator and get it, my dear. 24 8s are what? 24 8s are 240 minus 48 is okay, 192, plus 6 8s are 48 plus 10, 480. So add all the 3 terms and put n equal to 3 in the option, whichever comes, that is answer. But most of the time, 48 and all, they are big number. So put n equal to 1 also, still you are going to get the answer. So whichever option gives you 48 when you put after n equal to 1, yes, that is what your answer, my dear. Yes. Now look at this, all the problems here, whichever problems, all are of the same method only. Okay, method is same. You no need to change the method. This is a simple method you are going to follow. Okay, this is a simple method you are going to follow. Now this is sequence and series question, but there is cyclic expression. I gave you the method for cyclic expression. What I said, cyclic expression, answer is always 1. What is the answer, my dear? Always 1. So for example 97, answer is always what? 1. Answer is always 1. Sum of n terms, again same logic. Sir, what will you do? No, sir, take 7 outside, multiply and divide by 9. That is waste of time, my dear. 7 plus 7, 7 plus 7, 7, 7. Add 3 terms. After adding the 3 terms, 7 plus 7, 7 plus 7, 77. What is it? What you are getting, my dear? 7 plus 77 plus 777. Sir, we are getting 861. So put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 861, that is your answer. Whichever option gives you 861, that is your answer, my dear. Okay, whichever option 861, that is your answer. Okay, now sum up to infinity, this type of questions are important. What is sum up to infinity? A by 1 minus r. Sum up to infinity only for geometric progression. See, I don't want to confuse you by talking too much or by confusing you so much. See, simply simple tricks which I would like to teach, and these are the tricks what I can tell you. There are so many tricks in sequence and series we taught. Okay, so many tricks in sequences and series we taught, and the students who are watching my lecture for the first time, you will be getting confused unnecessarily. So that's what I'm not disclosing so many tricks. And the people who are my students, please watch my video for that tricks. Of course, you have got my video sessions. Please watch my video for the sessions. And for everyone, I can share my number to you. Anything you would like to, any questions, anything, you can ping me in WhatsApp 9940. You can note down my number 199. So you can ping me, and any clarification, any doubt is needed, says you can give me a call, my dear, or you can WhatsApp. Please, I may not pick up your phone call. I think one person is trying continuously. I am not able to pick up his phone call. Okay. So you can ping me in person for any doubt clarification 9940-687-199, 9940-687-199. So please note down my number, and anytime, anything, any doubt you have got, please ping me in WhatsApp. And once again, I am announcing tomorrow morning 8 o'clock we are going to meet. Tomorrow morning 8 o'clock we are going to meet for what? Statistics session. Please don't miss statistics session. So are you completing the session, sir? No, my dear. Still the session is going to be there. I am just going to give some more shortcuts which are very important. Okay, very important. So I don't want you to lose the marks. For example, if A, B, C are in AP, they ask you to find out B plus C, C plus A plus B are in what? The question they ask you to find out. Simply what I said, what method I follow, take 1, 2, 3. B plus C plus A plus B. What is B plus C? So B plus C is 5, C plus A 4, A plus B 3. Sir, 5, 4, 3, they are in AP, sir. Answer over. Is that right, my dear? Simply you substitute it. See, if it is ABC are in AP, it's fine. If ABC are in GP, simply you take what? 1, 2 and 4. What you are going to take, my dear? 1, 2 and 4. If they are in AP, you are going to use 1, 2, 3. If they are in GP, you are going to use 1, 2 and 4. What you are going to use? 1, 2 and 4. Am I clear, my dear? Is that right? Yes. Now, one more trick I'll tell you. The same, all are of the same type only. Now this question, ABC are in AP, then the value of this. Take 1, 2, 3 and substitute this, and I think whatever answer you are getting, mostly 3 you are getting, it seems. So that is what your answer is. Okay, that is what your answer is. Now, these type of questions, I always give that shortcut. What is it? You take S3 as 3n divided by n plus 2n only. Answer is 1. Over. Exactly, substitute the value and get it, my dear. If ABC are the sum of PQR terms respectively of an AP, the value of, you substitute some value and do it. Don't use ABC or PQR. It is waste of time. Okay, ABC or PQR, it is waste of time. Okay. Yes. If pth term of an AP is Q, qth term of an AP is P, then what is P plus qth term? Always 0. Just remember this. If mth term is n, nth term is m, then m plus nth term is 0. Nth term is m, mth term is n, then m plus nth term is 0. Simply you follow that rule. Okay, for example, if 7th term is 11, 11th term is 7, then 11 plus 7 is 18, na? 18th term will be 0. What is it, my dear? 18th term will be 0. Simple answer, you can do it. Okay. Now, this is what I talk about sequence and series. Many shortcuts are there, and GP you please go through it, and this infinite series you go through it. Okay. Next one is, next topic, permutation combination. Many people may be trying to skip this permutation combination. For you, one thing I'll tell you, my dear, always now, at least these type of basic sums, whether you go through it or not, but learn it. Okay. If these type of questions are coming, for example, 9th question, NP4 is equal to 12 times NP2. Sir, I don't know the formula and also I don't require, not needed, my dear. Use trial and error method. These type of questions definitely going to come in the exam. A minus 1 not possible. Go for 6. Check 6. Left hand side 6p4. What is 6p4 is? 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. 34s are 123s are 360. This is my left hand side. Now right hand side. 12 into 6p2. What is 6p2 is? 12 into 6 into 5, which is 36. 12s are 360. Sir, both are equal. Therefore, option is 6. Sir, are they asking these type of questions, sir? See, I'll tell you, my dear, from permutation combination, we are expecting 4 questions, for example. 4 questions, for example, from permutation combination. At least 2 questions are going to be like this only. One may be from permutation, other may be from combination. So, finding the values of n and r, that algebraic method problems, please do not ignore. There is no point in solving the question now. Okay, if don't waste your time. There is me solving the question. Of course, you have to solve the question. Me solving the question, there is no use, because you are not going to learn anything new today. Okay, just I am here to teach what and all to be prepared now. So, I will not take much time. So, these are the things to be prepared now. Don't focus into so many things. Sir, my class teacher said this is important, that is important. Come out of that important. That is, remember in IC, everything is important. So, everything you prepare. And please hope for the best. Okay, whatever damage happened in the first 2 examination, we can rectify in paper 3. Okay, we can rectify in paper 3. So, paper 3 is going to be your savior. Don't get upset, don't get frightened about paper 3, don't get scared. Actually, it is going to be your savior. This paper is going to give you big mark. Please understand that. Okay. Of course, you all are always, I used to tell my students, you people are more intelligent than me. So, of course, this generation is very intelligent. So, please use your intelligent level in this examination, and clear cut pass is needed, my dear. And don't fall into the rumors like 50 marks needed for this examination. No, 40 only, still there is 40 only, overall 200 to be scored. So, 40 only to be done, my dear. Okay. So, now permutation combination, of course, there are so many type of questions, many shortcuts we have got. Okay, there are fantastic method problems we have got. I know we solved in the classroom very nicely. Okay, I think in your coaching class also they might have solved, especially what type of questions to be followed, I'll tell you in permutation. See, for example, the letters of the word equation to be arranged so that all the vowels are together, consonants are together. These type of questions, you know, na? Sir, I did by formula, sir, shortcut method, sir, n minus r plus 1 factorial into r factorial. Sir, I did your method, sir. If there are equation, for example, what is my method? No formula, nothing. Equation. There are 5 vowels, there are 3 consonants. Sir, I use fingers only, sir. All the vowels are together, sir. 5 factorial into 4 factorial. That's it, right? 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Sir, all the consonants are together, sir. 3 factorial into 6 factorial. Am I right, my dear? Sir, no consonants are together, sir. 5 factorial into 5 plus 1 is 6. 6p3. You remember that shortcuts? You remember the shortcuts? By using fingers, and with this entire permutation we covered. Only by this we are covering entire permutation. Okay. Sir, all you going to revise all chapters of maths and stats. Today I am going to cover only mathematics. Tomorrow morning 8 a.m. I am going to cover statistics. 8 a.m. please join with me. 8 a.m. sharp please join with me. In the same link you can join. In the same link you can join. So 8 a.m. you have to join with me for statistics. Statistics, of course, I am telling you 25 to 30 marks I am going to give the guarantee for next 3 hours, 4 hours session. Okay, tonight you have to sleep peacefully. Tomorrow morning we will get up early and we will do it. Yes, so this is what we need to do. These type of questions is of course expected in the examination. These type of whatever I said, na, these type of questions expected in the examination, do not ignore. Okay, now, but sir, full syllabus, of course my dear, full syllabus only I am covering. Why, what is your question? Now, next one. Sets, relations and functions. Of course, sets, relations and function, according to me, it's a scoring question, scoring topic. Okay, sets, relation, function is always a scoring topic. Okay, sets, relation, function is always a scoring topic. In this scoring topic, see, sir, I don't find sets as a scoring topic, sir. No, my dear, sets, relation, function is a scoring topic. Venn diagram questions are expected. As far as relations are concerned, symmetric, reflexive and transitive, yes, questions are expected. And finally, what functions? Odd function, even function and inverse function. Okay, I'll tell you. What is odd function is? F of minus x is equal to minus f of x. This is odd function. F of minus x is equal to, if it is plus f of x, that is even function. Okay, odd function or even function. Okay, next one, inverse function and composite function. Of course, you remember composite function is find f of g of x, g of f of x, that is fog, goff. We are not supposed to read fog and goff. F of g of x and g of f of x, that is what we need to understand, my dear. Inverse function. Okay, inverse function. So these 4 types of functions, of course, it is highly expected in the examination. Don't ignore inverse function questions. That is, don't ignore function type questions. Okay, function, of course, you have to watch, you have to do it. Now, as far as derivatives and integrations are concerned, those who are confident in derivatives and integration, please proceed with derivatives and integration. Those who are not confident, yes, this is not the time to do derivatives and integration. Okay, those who are very much confident in derivatives and integration, yes, of course, prepare derivatives and integration. Tonight, what you are going to do is just going to revise mathematics, if at all. See, your comfort zone is very important. Your comfort zone is very important. Whichever you are comfortable, you do it. But tonight, next 2-3 hours, you please don't sleep. Sit and prepare mathematics, especially time value of money once again, and ratio, logarithms, some parts of logarithms, inequalities you prepare, quadratic equation you prepare, at least whatever topics you know that you prepare and sleep, my dear. And of course, I am available up to all the night. I am available, don't worry. Okay, but any doubt is there? Yes, of course you can ask me the doubt. But tomorrow morning we are going to again join for what? Statistics. In the same channel, same link, you can join for statistics. Okay, so that's all with today's session, my dear. Of course, I would like to stop the today's session because I don't want you to sit in front of the computer for so many hours. I want you to rest peacefully, take rest peacefully. I want you to prepare on your own. Okay, if anything you would like to ask, of course you can message me, and the number is given to you, 9940687199. You can message me Yes, I can clarify your doubt, my dear. So that's all today's session. Good night, sweet dreams. Tomorrow morning we are meeting at 8 o'clock. Don't miss statistics session at any cost. Don't miss statistics session at any cost. Is that clear, all of you? Please take your institute material and solve it. No need to get scared, no need to get depressed. See, it's just an examination. Nothing is going to happen. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, Siddesh, thank you. Thank you, Monica. Thank you. Everyone, thank you, all of you. Those who wants to, that is, I think this is not the time to extend my session also. Okay, please sit and prepare on your own. Your own preparation is more important. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Bye. Sweet dreams. Good night.